slavery, racism. Why? Why us? Who do we blame? And how do we fix it? We will be reading from the Hallelujah scriptures. Deuteronomy, Devarim, which is Deuteronomy in Hebrew, 7. Verse 6. For you are a Kodesh people to Yahuwah, your Alua, not Elohim. Yahuwah, your Alua, has chosen you to be a people for himself, a treasured possession above all the peoples on the face of the earth. Now, if we are so special, so sanctified, why did we have to go through all of that, and why are we still going through it? Exodus, Shemot, which is Exodus in Hebrew, chapter 20. And Alua spoke all these words, saying, I am Yahuwah your Alua, who brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim, Egypt, out of the house of slavery. You have no other mighty ones against my face. Now these laws were given to our forefathers by Yahuwah in the days of Moses, not only for them to live by, but for all generations to come. Instead of obeying Yahuwah and getting all the blessings, they followed the ways of the heathens and worshipped other gods. Deuteronomy chapter 28. And it shall be, if you diligently obey the voice of Yahuwah, your Alua, to guard, to do all his commands, which I command you today, that Yahuwah, your Alua, shall make you high above all nations of the earth. Still in chapter 28, verse 15. And it shall be, if you do not obey the voice of Yahuwah, your Alua, to guard, to do all his commands and his laws, which I command you today, that all these curses, slavery, racism, shall come upon you and overtake you. Jeremiah, Jeremiah in Hebrew, chapter 2, verse 17. Have you not done this to yourself by forsaking Yahuwah your Alua when he led you in the way? 2 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 14. And my people upon whom my name is called shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their evil ways. Then I shall hear from the Shamayim heavens and forgive their sin and heal their land. Deuteronomy chapter 30. And it shall be, when all these words come upon you, the barakah, blessing, and curse, which I have put before you, and you shall bring them back to your heart among all the Gentiles where Yahuwah your Alua drives you, and shall turn back to Yahuwah your Alua, and obey his voice, according to all that I command you today, with all your heart, with all your being, you and your children. Then Yahuwah your Alua shall turn back your captivity, and shall have compassion on you, and he shall turn back and gather you from all the peoples where Yahuwah your Alua has scattered you. If any of you are driven out to the farthest parts under the Shamayim heavens, from there Yahuwah your Alua gathers you, and from there he takes you. And Yahuwah your Alua shall bring you to the land which your fathers possessed, and you shall possess it. And he shall do good to you, and increase you more than your fathers. And Yahuwah your Alua shall circumcise your heart and the heart of your seed to love Yahuwah your Alua with all your heart and with all your being, so that you might live.